Hello, friends, and welcome to the Limitless Podcast. This is Deanna Herron, your host. Welcome back. If you have been with me for a while, such an honor to be on this journey with you. And if you're new to this podcast, hello, glad you are here. This podcast is all about helping women recognize where they are stuck, where their limiting beliefs are keeping them from their greatest life, the life of your dreams. And I'm here to help you dissolve those belief systems. Today's podcast is actually going to dive into one of the most common thoughts, processes that my clients have. And I would say it's probably the most common thought and fear that all of us have to overcome in order for us to live our greatest life. So I want you to put this common thought at the top of a page somewhere where you can see it and recognize this is why I'm here on earth. This is it. When I can work through this, all the things that I desire in my life, all the things that I am here to create are going to come to me. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? It is the fear of what people think about you. And this one fear can cause the death of all of your dreams. This one fear can cause a tremendous amount of suffering in your life. This one fear is one of the biggest reasons why you fight with your spouse, your friends, and your family. This one fear is what causes division in this world. And this one fear is the biggest reason why you aren't making the income that you deserve, not just desire, but you deserve. And like I said, this is the single most important thought and fear that we need to work through in this life. So the fear of what people think of you. Can you relate to this? And let me ask you a couple of questions. Are you afraid to really step out and go for your dream? You have this dream on your heart. Maybe you're in another career right now, and it's okay. It's doing the job. You're making the money. You're not like terribly unhappy or dissatisfied. It's okay. But there's something so big and powerful on your heart right now, and you're afraid to step out of it because you're afraid of what the people in your current career are going to think. And you're also afraid of what other people are going to think. You're afraid that if you step out and you fail, what are other people going to think about you? Have you ever thought about that? That is keeping you from living your life and growing yourself. That one fear. Can you see that? Have you ever hesitated to have a conversation with your best friend or your spouse about the way that you're feeling because you are afraid of what they're going to think? So what happens? We stuff it down, and it ends up coming out later in a very different, angry way. That fear of what people think. Do you constantly spend money that you can't necessarily afford because you want to have a good image for everyone else? Are you overspending? Are you in debt because you are afraid that you are not going to be able to keep up with the Joneses? The fear of what people think. Oh my word, how do I know this? Because I've lived this life. I've absolutely lived this life in constant fear of what people think. And constant fear of what people think. And you guys, this is a prison. It is absolutely keeping you in shackles. And here's what I want you to know and remember. If you've been a part of my podcast for a while, you know that what I teach and what I truly believe is every single relationship is divinely placed into your life to help you grow to love and accept yourself. So if you are here to learn to love and accept yourself in every single relationship, your relationship with money, your relationship with business, your relationship with your spouse, your friendships, your relationship with people on this earth, if every single one of those are here to teach you something, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Step out into that fear and express yourself. That's what you are here for. That's what you are here for. But I'm going to tell you the reason why you are afraid of what people think is it comes from a childhood time or circumstance or event where you are constantly seeking praise and recognition from a parent, either a mother or a father, because you were not getting the love that you thought that you should be receiving. And so now you're constantly afraid to put yourself out there because you're afraid of what people will think. Or maybe you experienced a lot of criticism. You were criticized for being yourself. And so now you're in a box trying to fit in with everybody else, doing the status quo, what everybody else is doing. I call this your default manufacturing body. It's the body that you came into this world with and learned by default how to act. It's not how you're supposed to act. You're supposed to be truly, authentically who you're created to be. And the box in the prison that you have put yourself in is not it. And so I just want you to imagine this is what it looks like to want love and acceptance from other people. And I want you to imagine that, and I actually saw this on Instagram and I thought it was so super powerful, but imagine doing a dance. So imagine you have your spouse and you're constantly wanting them to love and accept you. You're doing the dance and you're dancing really close to each other. And it's this love and acceptance. And then all of a sudden they push you away because the love that you think that you need from them, they push you away because they can't give it to you. And so you come back. Well, what if I do this and you dance? Will you love me if I do this? And they push you away and you go away from your spouse. And all of a sudden you're like, well, what if I do this? And you come back and you dance with your partner and they're pushing you away. And it's because the love that we desire is love and acceptance of ourselves. Nobody else can fill that void, my friend. Nobody else can fill that void. And when you can learn to love and accept yourself truly for who you are and what you're here to create and be in this life, it's not about do, it's about being, learning that you already are abundant, learning that you already are wealthy, learning that you already are divine and confident. You don't need to do anything. You already are. We just need to shed some of these fears and doubts and belief systems that came with your default factory settings and rewire them, dissolve them. There's nothing wrong with you. Stop thinking there's something wrong with you because you cannot get the love that you receive, that you think you need, because it all comes back to you. Learning to love and accept yourself is why you are here. And then when someone says, I love you, you're like, awesome. It feels good, but it doesn't, oh my gosh, I can go on with my life. This person loves and accepts me. Or, oh my gosh, I cannot function because this person doesn't love and accept me. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible pattern to be in. It doesn't feel good because you're always looking for it in outside sources, through your spouse, through your friendships, through the material world, through your children, through your parents. Do you see? It's always, I'm just reaching. I'm looking at for in the way that I look. I'm looking at in my girlfriends. I'm looking for it in a bigger house. I'm looking, maybe that when I do this, my husband will love me more. No, that's not it. It's when you can learn to truly love and accept yourself, other people will fall suit to that. But when we can't truly love ourselves, it's hard for other people to love us as well. They will mimic what we do. Remember, you are in one big masterclass, and this masterclass of life is showing you the way back to you. Showing you the way back to you. And it's all about a different perspective. That's all it is. Because the fears and the beliefs that you're living in right now, they're all an illusion. They're not your truth. They're really not your truth. So you aren't a bad person. There's nothing wrong with you. You aren't unlovable. You're extremely unlovable. You have to learn to love yourself. You have gifts and talents that have been given to you, but you cannot even imagine what they are right now because you're blocked in the illusion of fear. You're blocked in the illusion of people are more important than the life that I'm here to live. People's opinions are more important than the calling that I have on my life. My fear is so much more than the people that I'm here to serve. We're caught up in that illusion. And that's all it is. That truly is all it is. What if your relationship with money was just here to teach you that you're worthy of millions, but you have to be in abundance right here, right now, in order to receive it, instead of constantly thinking that there's more out there? You have to fall in love with where you are today. And that's a big ask. I get it. That's a big ask. So what if the dream that has been divinely given to you, and you're not seeing results yet? You're doing the work, maybe you've stepped a foot in to this dream. You're not seeing the results yet. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to grow in faith and trust and learning to love and accept yourself instead of seeing it as an exit sign. There's a pattern with our fear of what people will think, and that pattern repeats in every relationship in your life. You are seeking something to tell yourself you are okay from some outside source. And the person who needs to know that you are okay is you. The person that needs to know that they are okay is that little scared girl inside of you that at some point in your life was criticized for being who she truly was. Be quiet, you're too loud. Don't dance in here, that's too much. Sit down. It's not your turn. Whatever that story was, you have been seeking for that validation now because you're afraid to be you. It's time to step out of that, my friend. It's time for you to fully embrace who you are and what you're here to create. Because the story will repeat over and over and over in business relationships, in friendships, with your spouse, with your children, with your parents. Been searching for it in the external world. Maybe if I have this, then I will feel loved and accepted by all people. That's not it. You can stop seeking the approval of others and recognize the beauty within you, the true beauty within you. What you call the bad and what you call the good is your beauty. Both of them complete you. Both of them complete you. But I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to stop looking at all the, quote, bad things about yourself and start focusing on all the amazing things about yourself. Release the bad. It's there. It's part of you, but it doesn't need to be your focus. And focus on the beauty within you, all the beautiful qualities that you have. Start focusing them and you'll start to see more. Start focusing on the abundance of who you are. Start focusing on the abundance of your surroundings. Start focusing on the abundance of your spouse. Start focusing on the abundance of your children. We can get ourselves stuck in that pattern of seeing what's wrong because we're constantly asking ourselves, what is wrong with me? And so because we're always asking, what is wrong with me? We go into that cycle with every other relationship. What is wrong with my money? Why am I not getting more? What is wrong with this friend? She never calls me. What is wrong? What is wrong? We have to focus on the abundance of who we are because you are. And when you can focus on the abundance, step out of that fear and stop worrying about the opinions of others. The people around you will start to see a different version of you, the most lovable version of you. And those people will tend to join you. Not that you need their love and acceptance, because you already love and accept yourself, but a partnership of love and acceptance of each other. This is your journey, my friend. Step out of it. Step out of that fear and step into the life that you are here to create. I love you. I love you. I believe in you so much. If I can work through this, you can too. I'm telling you, it's worth it to live the dream that you are here to live. God bless you.